Hi, this is Tapcat. Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. We have a little bit of business here in town. I need to head into the guild and get her properly upgraded. Okay, let's go to the blacksmith as well. Boom, boom. And is there anybody we want to recruit? I actually think I'll grab a second jester, because I've only got the one. And if I lose him,
at the end,
that would be awkward. Okay. We don't need to go to the tavern for stress relief. We could get a big discount, but we just literally don't have anybody who needs that right now. I do have a wasting sickness on him. I just don't know that I care that much. He's only vulnerable to getting more disease. And the thing is, whenever I finally send him to the sanitarium, it pretty much every time, it just cures every disease you have anyway. So I'd rather wait until he has a disease that actually hinders him in some way. So our goal here is to go on a medium length dungeon and bring the antiquarian with us so that we can make a bunch of money, because we're getting a little low again. We're down to 13,000 gold. I could go to the ruins. The Houndmaster's bleed won't be quite as good, but I think this probably makes more sense. We'll go to the Weald, pick up some deeds which we could use, and do that. So, yeah, I think we are ready to go here. Now, let's see. How do I want any more food? I probably do. I would always rather have more than less. That gives me 10. Okay, I'll buy 2 more. The Weald, you usually need more shovels. I'll buy 1 more bandage. And... Alright, if we end up in the dark, I think I'm prepared to live with that. Although I have an antiquarian. Bring a couple more. You're basically fighting with one hand tied behind your back when you have an antiquarian. Sorry to say.
corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
I am thinking maybe very, very soon of doing some more no-light runs. I wouldn't mind trying to get a little bit better loot. And supposedly you can do that in no light. Honestly, the times I've done it, I've never really noticed a big difference. I'm not saying there isn't one. I'm just saying it hasn't been such a big thing that it was readily apparent to me. Okay, all quiet. Well, we're about to have a fight. More arrow. Okay, the deeds are good. Okay, gold.
Is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Okay, I'm just gonna go blind fire here. Nice. She's not even gonna need the buff for next turn. And it's dead. I mean, I don't really need to worry about stress healing or anything like that right now, so... There you go. And ironically, I said that, and his hit gave him a stress heal. That's kind of funny.
But a victory nonetheless.
Okay. Let's go ahead and pop that up. We'll head to the right first. It has a lock, so yes, please. Alright, I'm good with all that.
Such a burden of finery risks life and limb.
really unfortunate that we haven't been able to scout these hallways coming up. I'm always way more comfortable when we can... you know what? I'm just going to go for the attack, I think. I was to say, I'm way more comfortable when we can do things like, you know, see where traps are.
Another abomination.
Alright, I could have gotten a one-hit kill, but I didn't realize it. Joke's on you, suckers. You stunned my antiquarian. Of all the people. The miss kind of sucks. You couldn't even hit a stunned antiquarian, by the way? How weak are you? Alright. There we go. She redeemed herself.
Be wary.
Well, I guess I do have room for the anti-venom. I may have to get rid of some of the stuff like the herbs. There's some curios that interact with it and so forth. So I just thought I'd bring, you know, the one. Same thing with the holy water. It's just there in case we find one of those curios. But I may run out of room in my pack before I find it. So that's why I didn't bring more than one in the first place. Alright, let's make sure... Well, with only 6, actually, I'm just going to do this.
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
I mean, the funny thing is, for once, I'm actually remembering the dog biscuits, but I mean, you look at these fights, and it's just silly because he's going to pretty much get a one-hit kill anyway. So, that's why I'm also not bothering to use her, you know, like... wanting protection or any of that crap. I tell you what. I probably should just kill the other one. Whatever. I could use the Houndmaster for a stress heal, I guess. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Formation is broken.
Blind fire, by the way, can hit either guy. No matter who you aim at, it's kind of a wild shot. But it gives her the speed buff. So that's what makes it worth doing. Oh, I have to move him back a notch. Right.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Well, maybe I'll do that.
And driven into the mud.
And then let's see what curios we get here. Okay, actually, isn't this... Yeah, actually, this is cool. So... This is going to use one of my holy waters. What do they give him? Eldritch Slayer. So that's pretty cool. When we fight eldritch creatures, he will have better accuracy. I'm more than happy to get that. Oh, but I don't have another holy water. That's just mean. Alright, I'll let it go. I'm not going to risk bad things happening. Okay, as far as the tree goes, we need anti-venom for that.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Okay, let's read this. So, these dark caves drip with an overabundance of humidity. Beyond my threshold of comfort, I nearly broke my ankle on the rocks, made slick with some ubiquitous slime. The pools stir and slosh with no visible cause, and the shadows beyond torchlight seem to grow and shrink of their own accord. You know what? These aren't worth a lot anyway. Although I did come here for gold, didn't I? So I tell you what, we have a lot of busts. I will do that. I will prioritize the gold over heirlooms this run, although obviously I do want heirlooms. Deeds and crests in particular, I'm pretty desperate for. Wow, that's awesome, Scout. Like to be way over here and get all... Oh my gosh. All the way to the end of the dungeon. That's insane. Good job, guys. Seriously. Okay. Use another shovel. Go ahead and pop the torch. Is there anybody in here? You bet there is. Okay, it's dog biscuit time. So, yeah, I would love the speed buff, but I need to try and kill one of these guys. They do have a little bit of protection. I'm trying to decide. She can attack the 3rd rank. That's fine. I'm going to do this. Now I wish I'd have gone that one. It doesn't matter. It's all good. I'll use the Houndmaster to finish that one off. And actually, I think what I'm going to have to do here, I need to do this, or she won't be safe, and this will help keep both of them safer. Beautiful. That makes me feel good. Okay, let's try to finish this clown.
As the fiend falls,
so we still have one to deal with, but haha. Okay, well that was handy. Now, I'm tempted to do a lot of different things, but I think I'm going Retribution here. Alright. I was hoping even with the low damage from Retribution I'd have a chance to kill the mutt, but obviously I vastly overestimated. I should have been looking down here. But actually, I think he did have a chance, he just didn't get it. Whatever. It's too late now. But you know what I can do? Well, this will weaken him, but it won't kill him. That's fine. I'm going to do this. They're a little bit more scary in my eyes. I'd really like to do a stress heal, but I gotta take care of business, man. Okay, finish this Claude, please. I assume, yeah, no, he's not gonna die otherwise. Unfortunate. Okay, I am gonna go for a stun on this guy. Unfortunately, yeah, that pushed him back a notch. It's not necessarily where I want him, but it's alright. I am going to use a stress heal here. My Arbalist in particular is building up, and of course she didn't get the benefit. I don't want to let this get out of hand if I can help it. Yep. You know what? How bad is this? Alright, she's only going to take 1 more damage. I'm not going to worry about it. In fact... Okay, she can't heal herself. It's alright. I'll just eat some food after this fight. That's why I bring so much. So, especially without, you know, a Vestal or anybody like that. Okay. Alright, 1 more stress heal. There we go. We got the Arbalist this time. And then this will probably just finish it. Oh, that's what I get for saying that. Right, it has to be blank fire. Can't target the 1st rank with sniper. Okay, well...
Success so clearly in view.
So that's what I thought.
Merely a trick of the light.
Okay, well, we got some backtracking to do now. We have got some backtracking to do now. Come all the way back over here. Now, let's see. Yeah, we have 2 obstacles left, and I have 2 shovels left. So that's pretty perfect. Now, of course, we could loot one between now and then, but I have no way of knowing that. I'll have to figure out where we're going to camp, because that is a thing that needs to happen. Go ahead and pop the torch. No sense taking the extra stress damage as we engage in a leisurely stroll. But we're almost back, and then we'll be in new territory. So what have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rooms, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 battles as well. Okay. I can do that. Yep, there goes some of my food. You know, maybe I don't want to do that. I actually don't have a lot of food to spare. If I camp and I use 8, then that means 1 food tile will wipe me out. I literally may not be able to even do that. I may not be able to use the 8 food and get the stress reduction. That's very possible. I am glad I got that torch. Okay, I'll lose that. So what is this saying? Day 8. Moira has been afflicted with sickness. It must have been some rotting air from a coffin she insisted on piercing with her spade. As terrible as this place is, I know I will not fall for any trap nor crazed idiot. I wager my lucky coin on it. I think you're wagering more than a coin, my friend. Soon I'm going to have to start jettisoning some of this stuff. You know, the anti-venom and whatnot. Okay, we got a trap here. I mean, he's the only one who really has a good chance, so even though his stress is really low... The problem, you know, I use my Arbalist, and if she fails, she goes from 26 stress to like 46 or some crazy thing. I don't remember the exact penalty, but it sucks. How am I doing on torches? I got 1 left. That'll get me through the dungeon, don't you think? Okay. Dog biscuit number 2 is about to be... Oh, I didn't use it in that fight. Doggone it. Oh, that happens to me every time. I think it at the beginning of the fight, and then I just get involved. Here, let's do it now. In what I'm doing, you know, with each guy, and I just lose sight of it, plain and simple. So, it sucks, but it is what it is. I'm actually, I didn't fight this as well as I should have. I should have had the 2 attack her, and then I could have used him to stun the one in rank 3. But because I killed the one in rank 3, so he can't reach the one in rank 4 for the stun, so she got to attack. And not to blame you or the fact that I'm on YouTube, but like honestly, that's where carrying on this running conversation, it doesn't help you because your mind's kind of all over the place rather than just on this. Yeah, no, let's just...
Impressive.
So I need to move him back, obviously. He's going to be pretty useless to me where he is. But... you know. Okay, this will move him forward, right? No? Does this? Wait. Am I going crazy? I could have swore. Yeah, forward 1. Okay, so we're going to get a kill. We'll put him back where he can actually use most of his abilities. The only thing he can't do is stress heal. And she's not protected anymore, but he's in the first rank, so I'm not worried about that. He's almost sure to attack one of these guys. Actually, you know what? I'd rather just be safe. I'm not sure he was going to get lethal, and I didn't know for sure who else would get to go before, you know, that guy would attack. So we'll just extend the fight a teensy bit. Keep everybody safe.
This expedition at least promises success.
Okay, I got a clean house here. So, bye-bye anti-venom. I'll take the gold. It's unlikely I'll get enough of these to make it worth bouncing one of the journal pages. So I could get rid of the herbs, but if I find the food carcass, I really want to be able to use that. So I'm going to let this go. Now, the fountain. I need the holy water. I need holy water to get a stress heal, so I'm going to let it go. Okay. Well, it's not a fight where I want to use this, but I think I'm just going to do it anyway to get it out of my inventory and get some value at least. Kind of sucks burning it like that, but...
Eradicated.
oh well. Oh, well. At least I didn't have to just throw it away. You know what I'm saying? Because I do that a lot, too. And I didn't put him back here where I probably should have, but that's alright. Because I don't really want to do stress healing right now. I kind of have other business for him to attend to. So I'll keep knocking one of them out of commission every other turn. I think that's him done. Nope, no, it's not. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, it's not fine. There we go. Now it's fine. Alright, I think no more stuns. We're just going to go all in on the kills. Beautiful.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
I took the torch, but let's be honest, I won't be keeping it. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. I can use my herbs and get some food. Give me a bunch, please.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Alright. I'm actually tempted to eat more, but I'm going to hold off. I don't need it that badly. I think what I'm going to do is camp here. I have one torch left. Yeah, I think this is actually a good place to rest. We'll get this out of our inventory. I do want the stress heal.
Firelight and uneasy companionship.
Now that I think about it, that made using the food earlier kind of bad. Okay, however, it's done. So let me use one encourage, get her down to no stress at all. And then I need to prevent the nighttime ambush. So we'll do that. I don't need to worry about scouting or stress reduction. Wait, was that damage? No, stress damage. I remember somebody... Okay, she has restring crossbow. I like this. Other than the part about -2 speed. What is her speed normally? It's garbage, so I don't need to worry about it. She's pretty much going last every time anyway. Let's just be honest about that. And then I'm down to 3. Yeah, that's fine. We'll reduce stress. Oh, wait, that's just for one companion. Alright, well, for whatever reason, she seemed like she was taking a little bit more than everybody else. And then I'll grab one supply item. Alright, we got a spare shovel. You know what? I can live with that. I feel like we are not in the worst shape.
The promise of safety.
Okay. Let's press on. Oh, I don't have another herb. Do I need to risk it? I have 6 food, which is enough for 1 food tile. I'll take a chance. Nope. Yep, that's why I don't like interacting with curios when I don't have the right item. Because there's a very real chance of exactly that thing happening. You get the negative effects. And now that quirk's not going away. She's just got that going forward, so... Alright, I don't have another biscuit, right? Yeah, I used them up. So... There's 2 ways we could go here. I could shut one of these things down. But they only have 8 health. So... I feel like, let's just go. Yeah, that's way better than a stun, you know what I'm saying? Should have hit the one in the front rank, because, well, I'll do this. Oh, baby. That's probably in part from restringing the crossbow, but I'm happy either way.
Seize this momentum. push on to the task's end.
I will. I will do exactly that. Okay. You know what we're not getting a ton of out of this dungeon, though, is money. Like, it's kind of okay, but I feel like we're getting everything but money. I'm going to let the light go down, I think. We have one more torch, but I'm thinking just for a chance at better loot. Maybe we let these last couple play out. Yeah, see, I didn't get any of the better artifact.
An insidious killer.
I really have not gotten out of this what I was hoping I would. It's unfortunate. This is the last fight, so... Well, at least it's a real fight, and hopefully that'll translate into something really, really good. Okay, I'm going to go for the back row. So that'll let my man-at-arms stun this one. Let's finish this guy. There we go. Yeah. No big deal that they marked him, really. I mean, you take a little damage, but I'm honestly, at this phase, I'm not really worried about that. Maybe I will be in a second. I can always use her to bandage him if I need to. Or even do a self-heal. Should I do that? Because he is getting pretty low. Yeah, that's fine. I could even heal him again, but I tell you what, this will give him some protection. So that's fine. And then since he did that, I'm just going to finish this stupid thing. How much longer will he stay marked? Two rounds, that's fine. I'll stun one of these jerks. So that should be the end of him taking really big damage, because he's only going to get attacked once a turn. And I actually am just going to heal again. His heals are better than hers, so it makes more sense. Yep, that's fine. We'll start whittling away at these guys. Unfortunately, they have a lot of health. But my Arbalist should get in a really good attack. I don't know if it'll kill him, because they've got the 33% protection, but one more good shot and he'll go down, and that'll be that. Okay, well, same thing. I mean, I got to keep him alive, so... If they're using all of their turns on him, you know, at the end of the day, then they're not getting a lot done. Crap, I hate wasting her on 1 point of damage, but I want to get rid of that attack. Alright, so hopefully this turn I can just have everybody attack this jackass. And that'll be that. And the dungeon, nobody has any stress. We may not have gotten the treasure out of it that I really, you know, would have liked. But that's alright. Okay, I don't think any...
creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
I don't think I need to worry about most of this loot anymore. So, that's fine. Let's take a look in the chest, please. Anything good? More deeds? More crests? Yeah. Okay, well, not bad. Not bad.
Driving out corruption is an endless battle, but one that must be fought.
So, let's see where we're at. I've got like 14,000 gold out of it. A little bit more than that, which is like double what I had when I came in, you know, or I had about 13,000 when we left, so that's not too bad. I probably spent some, and we got 18 deeds and 16 crests, so That's good. It's just not what I set out to accomplish. But as long as you're getting things done that you do want to accomplish. All right, so she didn't keep that one negative trait, I guess. I'll look at her really quick. She had like zoophobia or something.
The serum is working.
The medical ward is free. All right, that's good to know. So I could put in one of our diseased guys, like our arbalist. I probably will. Where are you? I mean, her disease wasn't that bad either, to be honest. 25% virtue chance. I mean, that is kind of bad. Okay. Let me just do this. Okay. And yes, please. I love that. It's just a rash. Why do you need a knife? Don't worry about it, ma'am. We're trained experts here. Bring the leeches. Okay. Yeah, so we did spend some on equipment, obviously. So that's all right. We're at 23,000. That's still not exactly where, you know, I'd like to be. But we'll make do. And I think since we now also, we can take on the Swine Prince, the Necromancer Apprentice, Brigand 8 Pounder. I think it's time to do another boss run. I know we did one not long ago. But yeah, you know, maybe we'll take out the last one from the Weald so that we have just 3 dungeons to choose from again. Or maybe we come up here. That actually wouldn't be bad either. And we'll take on the Necromancer Apprentice. We'll figure it out when we come back, but that's all for now. Thanks for watching. I hope we see you next time.